Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
My BBL today, the plastic surgery clinic. They get some veneers and get a BBL. Now that I've reached a certain amount of followers, I have to get the BBL. I'm here for my yearly surgery, which is literally like every July, almost, I'm getting surgery. So this is just my other hip and just presented with some options. Might end up having to come out of pocket for this one to get it done sooner, but we'll see. We're gonna go in and see how bad it is. I already know it's fucked, so we'll just get them to confirm how fucked it is, and then we'll...
Which side is it?
My left. The right one's already fake, so it's already fucking ready to go, but the left is not doing anything like that. Just faking it well.
You're not back to squatting too heavy, are you?
I don't squat at all.
So you did this one probably from the back, right?
Yeah, the recovery was like, it was fine, but it was like long, you know what I mean? Like,
can I take a look at your incision? You know what? Yeah, it's doable from the front, man. I mean, worst, like it'd probably be an incision like this. Worst case, I'd extend it a bit up across your crest here, which might mean you lose sensation to the outer part of your thigh because there's a lateral femur continuous nerve there. It's pure sensation to the outer part of your thigh. In theory, you could lose that part of that permanently, which shrinks with time, but that sensation you'd lose. But doing it from the front would preserve a lot of the muscle that the first time round, was cut through, especially because you had it done twice there.
Yeah.
So when you do that to the glute, especially because you're a bigger guy to get in, you probably have to, cut a bit of it. It scars down, but you defunction it because the nerve there never comes back fully.
Yeah.
I don't know if you feel weakness on that side or not, but you could.
No, I've trained it pretty good, so it's like coming back. It's a lot stronger than it was, but I didn't really have an issue with it. It's just I still have like kind of a little bit of soreness and achiness in my QL and my like crest of my hip, because like I guess the glute's not functioning that well.
How's life, man? You're like a huge internet sensation these days.
It's good. It'd be great if I had hips that worked. And then when I first noticed, I was filming with them like 2 weeks ago, and I did like a leg press demonstration. I was like, "Fuck, man! Why is my leg hurt all of a sudden?"
So is it where in the groin now you're getting it?
Yeah, like I can't. Like when I go to bend over like this, I can't do this, and I can't lift up there before it's like crazy.
Can you internally rotate this at all?
No.
Let me see that. Yeah, you're back there.
Yeah.
You hear nothing?
Nothing. I can't. It's fucking frozen, bro. I can't move it. It like feels like it won't even do anything, and it's so painful right here. It's like this is just grabbing like crazy. I rolled over in the middle of my surgery last time, just so you know. Because I was like, this shoulder, I just had it replaced like in July last year, and it was so sore they put me on my side. I woke up and I looked at the dude and I'm like, I need to roll over, and he's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I need to roll over, and I started turning and all these people started like pushing me back over.
Well, you're gonna be supine this time.
Yeah,
just
good
flat,
there.
So shouldn't be
Perfect. Looks like the recovery on this.
So if everything goes really well, recovery is like 6 weeks. Should be faster than the other one.
Okay.
In terms of getting back.
Yeah.
6 weeks, I mean.
I just mean like to be functioning a bit. I don't need to be like back in the gym going crazy, just like up and mobile.
Walking around with a cane or a walker within, anywhere from 5 days to 2 weeks.
This other guy who comes to my, I don't know his name, I should have found out his name, but he goes to my gym, and you did his hip like 2 months ago. Because he told me, I saw him walking around, I'm like, you're struggling. He's like, yeah, I gotta get replaced. And then he came in like 2 weeks later, and he's like fucking standing there talking to me. He's like walking around, and he's like, yeah, I got my hip replaced. I'm like, when? He's like, 4 days ago. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, I was waiting for my wife outside the hospital for like an hour, just sitting on the bench, walking around. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, from the front, the recovery's totally different from the back. So I mean, you'll be a good comparator to that. So.
Okay, thank you, man.
No
thank
problem.
you.
Good to see you.
That's what I have to go.
Time to go to Montreal. Because I'm about to get another new hip, so now I'm completely fake hip guy. I'll give a shout out to these guys, Game Ready. This is like a ice machine. It's almost like cryotherapy, but it's like a wrap, so it compresses and cools your leg for like bringing swelling down and stuff. So heal faster. Have an arrangement with Pathway, who's doing my surgery, Dr. Rodriguez, and they give you this. These things aren't cheap to rent, so I get one for free for like 3 weeks. So all my other surgeries, I've had to pay for this. Like I've had it for like 2 months. That adds up to almost buying a machine.
Works out for this. They're like, when traveling, should you take a break or find a gym near your place?
Find a gym. Don't be a fucking pussy.
Is there a certain machine you look for when you're looking for a gym?
No, like I said in other videos, as long as you All you really need is a cable stack. You can do multiple things on the cable stack, right? Depending on how you set it up. If you like visiting gyms and that's your thing, then find the best gym around. But most hotel gyms are like good enough nowadays.
So with your workout schedule, is there a certain amount of hours you try to get?
I usually end up getting anywhere between 6 and 7, or a little over 7 sometimes, but usually never 8. Thank God there's an escalator. Hi. I'm here for surgery with Dr. Rodriguez.
We have like a meeting in 5 to 10 minutes. How you feeling? You good? You ready?
Yeah, fuck, my leg keeps fucking freaking out. I'll be on the good stuff soon enough.
That's all the cartilage is missing.
I feel like I weigh 1,000 pounds. I'm just sitting in this bed like fucking. I don't remember a fucking thing.
Yeah. Right here, you know, you get your stuff. I make sure you get all the content just in case.
That's not on. That cap's still on.
What are these essentials you got here?
I just thought I'd bring me muffin. I want something like easy to eat.
Yeah.
I couldn't eat like fucking chicken and rice right now or something.
No Osmos right now, eh? That'd be the shit.
If they had Osmos, I'd be there. Osmos. I'll take a sponsorship if you do. I want a dish named after me.
How does your leg feel? Do you feel is there something right now? Like,
Oh, I can kind of squeeze the muscles a bit.
yeah.
Hey, big man, how you feeling?
I feel good. How did it go?
Went well, actually. Small incision, about 4 inches.
Oh yeah.
It was tight in there, for sure, but x-rays look good. We used x-ray while we were operating.
Yeah.
X-rays look good. Leg length should be normal again. Nice and stable, 40 millimeter head. It's awesome.
Yeah. Did that cause any problems, or is that all right?
No, I mean, we snowed the crap out of you because I couldn't have you move around.
Well, yeah. I've never been
That's
like.
why it took a long time to wake up. I said hit him hard. Can't have him move.
Yeah.
I said last thing I want is him moving, so I don't care what you have to do to him. As long as he's barely breathing, just keep it.
That's fucked up. My blood.
That's probably why you feel a little hungover.
My blood pressure is fucking 91/54 right now. I'm like, fucking.
Yeah. It's like a 15-year-old girl.
I feel good, man. Fuck.
Kept it out of your tattoos, so you're still pretty.
There you go. I'll tattoo over the scar in a couple years.
Put a zipper there.
Yeah. I just gotta get my fucking legs moving again and shit so that I can.
So when we get back in the gym?
I'll fucking be there tomorrow. I'm going for a 5-plate squat tomorrow. Was I like in like a crucifix? Like my arms were out and my feet were like wide like that?
They had you like hung up pulling wires, your legs are split open.
Really? No, they did.
I don't know, what were they doing?
No, they're just moving your leg up and down and to the side.
Oh, fuck. The nurse over there, not the one looking, but the other on the further. Her son wanted her to take a picture with me, so
Yeah.
shout out to that kid, whoever you are. I took it before I was high, so
Yeah.
fucking kid. I'm leaving. Yeah, my intelligence has gone up since the surgery, so my rate's going up. I'm so smart. Get a good picture. I'll take one and make everybody worry that I'm fucked up with it.
Yeah, I will.
Do a video like I'm fucking thing. I'm okay. I think they removed my penis. I had gender reassignment surgery. Just fall out the side of the wheelchair.
It's 6:30 in the morning.
Sore. Very sore. But I'm walking, so. Oh, fuck. Where did this guy go?
How long do we gotta use the walker for?
I don't have
You're
to.
standing already.
Yeah, like I just use it because for the first few days or like a week just to get to this like swelling and soreness goes down. Just blood underneath there, but it's all waterproof around it, so you just leave it on until I see him in 2 weeks. That's that big. My scar on my ass, you saw it.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Yeah,
3 times the size.
Yeah,
of that.
literally.
I God, you guys are walking fast, huh? Usain Bolt. I pretty much ate everything they put in front of me. 6 muffins, 2 pieces of lasagna. Fucking hungry though. Thank you, fat maiden. Fetch me the ice, would you?
Oh, no way.
I'm just gonna freeze my leg real quick. The ride home's gonna suck. I'll just take enough drugs to fucking put me out. Like some of these guys who are like bodybuilders or athletes, they think that like, oh, it's just, I just have to deal with this pain. It's like, once you get your hip replaced, your knee replaced, it's like you go back to living. Like it's not, yeah, it hurts after, but you recover, and every day you're recovering after your surgery, you're getting better.
How's that feel?
It's like cold plunging without cold plunging. Yeah, you're fucking mental if you do them. Just bringing the walker for show today. Fucking gonna throw it like fucking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're walking the walker, man. It's been a week?
A week and a day. He's gonna do an x-ray to make sure that I didn't fucking dislocate or displace what he's done. Fucking tired, man. God damn. You gonna drain it?
I can see if we get anything out.
Oh, fuck Christ. No, I don't even want to fucking see this.
No, you shouldn't. We'll give you some of these to change every day, okay? So every day, take this off, shower, water can run on it. Just pat it dry, a little soap and water. Put a little polysporin on and then put one of these bandages on.
Okay.
These aren't really waterproof, so just put them on, change them after you shower.
Okay. Yeah, last time with my shoulder, I had a fucking, like the little kind of opening like that, and I had like a bubble. And he was like literally just working on me, and all of a sudden we heard like a poof. And I'm like, what's that? And then like, I was standing and he was doing this, and all of a sudden water just started running down the floor. Like, and I went to the sink and I pushed it, and all this orange shit just flew the fuck out of my shoulder. And my shoulder completely deflated. He's like, it's okay, just let it come out. I'm like, it's your kitchen, bro. Like, we're in your kitchen right now.
Well, this will be better now. This will, like, you have a little bit of fluid in there. You probably, like I said, have more. It might reaccumulate a bit, but now when you ice it and game ready, it should keep you good.
Yeah.
You feel more even too when you walk? Lengthwise? Can you tell?
Yeah, I can tell that I'm a little, like, I can't really tell because of the swelling on this leg, but it felt good.
Felt good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Is there anything, what can't I do?
Like swimming, hot tub, bath, no. Okay, let this heal up. Change that dressing every day. Not much. I want you just to use the walker just because you're a big guy, just to protect it for the next little while. So more just to remind you, because if you're using this, you won't reach for an 80-pound dumbbell on one leg by, you know what I mean? Just kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just to slow you down.
What about a cane? I find that they're awkward as hell.
This is awkward as hell?
Yeah, and sort of canes though, but I mean, they're less
They're less
clunky.
Let's get an x-ray. Let me see you back after the x-ray. If the x-ray's all good, we'll get you on the canes.
Okay. Fucking completely robotic.
Yeah, that is.
Lower body's completely robotic. If I could do a cartwheel, I'd do it. You don't look too steady on that cane. You want one of these? Yeah? I just got told I can be on a cane. Some dude came up to me in Mississauga at some fucking plaza. He saw me like, I went into Mucho Burrito, and he came out and he like chased me with his wife. He's like, where did you get that walker? I'm like, what? He's like, that's a good one. He's like, it's got rubber wheels. The one she has is scraping up our floors on the house. I was like, buddy, if I didn't need it, I'd just give it to you. I'm like, fucking tired, I want to go home now. So yeah, he was talking about this surgery was done from the front, so anterior, the other one was done posterior. Basically, they slice your ass open and fillet you and open up and go in from the back as opposed to going in from the front like he did. So like me being a week out from my prior surgeries of having it posterior, I would still be on, I would be like no weight bearing on crutches. So like literally walking with a crutch, or literally not even be able to like step with the crutch and go, like literally just like swinging my leg. That was my recommendation before, right? So I'm not saying that my previous surgeon, who was a good guy as well, was Dr. Shemich. There's nothing wrong with Dr. Shemich. He was a great dude and he did me right and all this shit. It was just like I heard so much about the anterior and how much easier it was. And I just knew that it was a foregone conclusion that I would need it. Like I've known for a while. So when the opportunity arose with Dr. Rodriguez and Pathway and just this whole combination of events coming together, it seemed like the right thing to do. So having to pay was, I mean, in Canada, it's a foreign thought for most people, but as most of us realize, we have universal healthcare here, but in some cases, it doesn't fail anybody, and there's nothing wrong with the system, but there's just so many people, man. Like, and there's so many people just like you who may need their hip replaced, or may have it way worse than you, or you know what I mean? So there's a waiting list. It's not like you're not put a priority just because you're in pain. That's not what's happening here, right? No one's above anyone. So when I got the opportunity to be able to pay and to get it done as soon as I could, I jumped at it because I realized, like, one, my quality of life, if I was to wait for the 8-month wait list that I was quoted by Dr. Rodriguez, that's still cutting into my, like, 4 months of my life. The quality of life is gonna be shit because my fucking hip is deteriorating at such a rate that it's like my ability to even walk around and move and live my life and just do basic function shit like work and walk my dogs and go to the grocery store, like that stuff becomes impossible. Every day post-surgery is you getting better. It may be painful, and there may be times when you're like, fuck man, this is fucking really shitty, but like every day you are progressively getting better because you no longer have the problem that's been going on inside. You now have an artificial part and everything's good, right? So I'm very happy with what has transpired since then because I'm a week out from surgery now for all intents and purposes, and I'm walking around on a walker and using a walker even less when I'm not out in public. And I'm able to get back in the gym and ride the bike and get blood moving and get my muscles firing that would in the other recovery methods, they would be basically laying dormant for about a month. Having to drive to Montreal was a little bit of a bitch, but I mean, it's when you're getting what you're paying for and you're being treated very well, and I have a close one-on-one relationship with Dr. Rodriguez. This girl, we need to get her out of here. Security. You are wreaking havoc right now. I appreciate Dr. Rodriguez. Like, he's been keeping in contact with me every day, and if I've had any issues, I've written him, and he's kind of told me to, like, relax, just chill out. This is normal, blah blah blah. So, I mean, it's been good. And if you get surgery in Canada, like anybody knows, probably anywhere, I would guess, like you don't really get to know your surgeon. Like, yes, you converse with them and you have this consultation, and the day of the surgery, they talk to you before, they come to you after, and then you go for your checkups. But you don't get to know them as people, and you don't get to know them as, like, you're just, in essence, you are just another person to them. But it's like, it's nice to feel that little bit of, like, you know, like, this guy, he's a cool dude. I mean, we know a lot of the same mutual people, and I'm actually pretty good friends with people that he knows as well. So it's nice to, like, have someone that's working on you that is, like, you know, from talking to other people, is also a really good person outside of what he does for work, and, you know, I mean, has a good reputation all around. So it's been a joy. Let's hope I don't make a video later saying I regret this video. I snapped my hip walking out of here.
On the way down that hill.
Just film me rolling down the hill. Fuck. But yeah, it's been good. I'm glad you guys came. We'll make sure that we get all the disgusting footage in a collage right now. I'm excited to go to the gym right now and ride the bike. I'll be in the boxing gym next week.
Yeah.
Mark my words. It won't look good, but I'll be there. I'll be doing something. I got bionic fucking hips now. You know how strong I am?